Hello and welcome to CS Tutorials. In this tutorial we are going to discuss instructions in assembly language. The basic instruction in assembly language is move. There are some other instructions like push and pop which we are not discussing yet because these are the parts of stack. Now there are some other arithmetic and logic operations like add, sub, multiply, increment, decrement. Now how to write these instructions in assembly language. Now move instruction basically allow us to move the register of one value to another register. It also allows to remove the value of memory or variable to register. If you don't know the difference between registers and variable, you can see my previous videos. Now move also allow us to move the value of register to memory. It also allows to move the value of constant to register and constant to memory, but it doesn't allow to move the value of memory to memory. Similarly, for add and subtract, you can also perform same operation. For example, you can add the value of register to register, you can add value memory to register, and you can also add the value of register to memory, constant to register, constant to memory, but doesn't allow to memory to memory. If you want to do operation between memory to memory, first you have to move the value of one memory to register, then you can add this register to another variable. For example, if you want to add variable 1 with variable 2, you can move the value of variable 1 in AX or any other register, then add this AX register with variable 2. Apart from add and subtract, there are also multiplication and division instruction. Multiplication and division instructions are basically complex as compared to C and Java. For example, we have to multiply variable 1 with 5. Now first we move this variable value to AX register. Now we will move the value of 5 to CL register. Now multiply instruction basically it multiply the given operand with AX register. After executing this instruction, After executing this instruction, the value of AX will become variable 1 multiplied by 5. Multiply instruction basically always multiply operand with AX register. So if we want to multiply anything, first we have to move this the value of this variable on instruction to AX, then we simply multiply it. Now division. For division, consider we have to divide variable with 5. To perform this operation, first we move the value of variable 1 in AX, then we move the value of 5 to CL. Then we can simply write with CL. To divide a variable with 5, it is necessary to move this variable 1 to AX, but it isn't necessary to move 5 in CL. You can use any other register. Now, after dividing this AX with CL, AX value will become variable 1 divided by 5 and remainder always stored in TX register. TX register always basically stores the remainder of the operation. How these instructions take place in memory and microprocessor, you can see this diagram. In this diagram, these are the basically registers, these are the memory, and these are buffers, ALU, arithmetic and logic unit, which basically perform addition, multiplication, division, and this result. For instance, I have to add AX variable 1. Now to perform this instruction, it basically move the value of AX in buffer 1, value of VR1 in buffer 2, and both the data will goes to ALU and addition will perform and result will store in it. X plus So, but in this particular, you can see that we add ax to vr1, so it will modify value of ax. You can also written this as ax plus vr1. So when the result will come out, it basically modify the value of ax. It will store to ax. From this you can conclude that it will modify the it will modify the operand which is at left hand side. Now for example I have written at variable 1 with ax. Now for this purpose it will move the value of ax into buffer 1, variable 1 value into buffer 2, and after performing this instruction it will modify the value of vr1. In this, IP is basically instruction pointer, which basically points the current memory bar. For example, when microprocessor goes to memory with the help of instruction pointer, it first fetch the value, then decode it, and then perform these operations. And after performing these instructions, it will modify the value depending upon the instruction you have given. Now that's it for this video. Now if you want to know about the control flow instruction, you can see my next video. If you like this video, please like and subscribe my channel. Thank you.